He gets it on the right boot. It's not a bad kick. Smith couldn't take the mark. He's on Wilson. Beats his man, tries to do the one-handed pick-up. Oh, that's out in the foot. Suggest he kicks it long towards the hot spot. Still deciding what he's going to do. Let's just kick it to the hot spot, mate. Keep it going. He looks like he's going to go for goal. Long to the goal square. And picked up by Carnival on the line. And it snaps it through for another one. 17-14 to 15-9.
Umpire throws the ball in the air. Harvey gets it down beautifully. Carroll, that's Josh, I think that one is. Yes, it is. Gets it to half forward, running onto it. Harvey had it, lost it. Hasty comes the other way. Harvey just ran straight into him. Hasty's wrapped up, not going anywhere at centre half forward. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Punched away. Carroll to come at it. Van Creeken as well. Left it behind Reynolds. In there again, fighting hard for it. Magpie's wrapped up. Freddie's in there as well. Fitzsimmons on hands and knees. Gets the handball away. Handball backwards towards Weiss. At centre half back. Gets around a couple. Goes a high kick towards centre wing. Vermeulen goes up. Can't take the mark. Magpies with the numbers. Reynolds goes over the top towards Milne. Doesn't sit for him though. And getting back there was Carroll. Vermeulen back onto it as well. In between wing and half forward. Ball spills free. Handball to Schwennerson. Kane gets it away. Handball now back in board. Might be alright. Challenger from 50. Loads it up towards Parker. And that should be over the shoulder. Where's his head? And he gave one too. Luke Parker, don't worry about that. Handball. Hasty got it away. Right foot kick towards centre wing. Down the field. Oh, one umpire gets it, the other doesn't. And it's all going Belmont's way. Pegg kicks it over the top towards Smith. Can't take it with him. Needs some support. Wrapped up. Carroll's there. Did pretty well in the end. Carroll played for a free kick. Didn't get one. Goes with the right foot kick towards the pocket. Mayer getting back there. And it's still in play. Hasn't gone out yet. Belmont turn around. And
yeah, it's got to be a behind.
I think he's kicked it.
That's a behind.
That's a goal.
Felt that was a behind. It's positive. Umpire throws the ball aloft. One down there by Carnival. Players over it. And that should be a ball up. Let's just ball it up, eh? No. Play on. Reynolds looking for the football. Can't get it. Fitzsimmons dives over it. Picked up now by Kane Schwennerson. Dropped the footy. Picked up by the Belmont player. Gets it to Vermeulen. He kicks it forward. Gallagher tries to get over it. Can't. Fletcher just showing some of that pace that he's got. Explosive pace. Kane Pittman. Good sidestep. Inside 50. Parker. Just everyone's starting to get a little bit annoyed. Scheme of things probably not too important, but it's all part of a dirty day for a club. Ball taps out. Kicked by Bound. And found Pittman. Gives it away intelligently to Taylor Reynolds, but probably a bit too far out. Ball goes out of bounds. Play. Wanted to go with the short sleeve. Ball Weiss wins it down, but was knocked off it straight away. Smith takes a mark. Looks like he's got a big behind. Smith forward. Now off hands. Hasty.
Got it,
Freddie Logan. Oh no, he wasn't given very much with the kick. Oh, takes on Fletch. Left foot. Oh no,
There's something wrong with his right. He must have.
I don't know.
Down the line towards centre wing, looking for Kane Schwennerson. Oh, got to push in the back anyway, but should have taken the mark. Challenger runs back into trouble. Wheels around on the left towards half forward. Nair backs himself close to the boundary line, and he's over.
Have you seen Challenger's first game today, James?
And who? And a bit of boundary throw in. Half forward flank, Magpies into attack.
Perhaps a little bit harsh. But
Weiss gets it down. Perry left it behind. Hasty kicked it off the ground. But Fitzsimmons was sitting behind the footy. Picked it up. Got around a couple. On centre wing. Left foot kick to half forward. Pretty good too. Jones gives it away by hand. Lands below. Needs to finish it off. 40 and closing. Right foot kick. And has missed. So one behind.
I think you are incorrect with Mayer being the captain.
I didn't say that. With a kick like that, he shouldn't be the captain.
Oh, come on now. Ball in. Picked up there by Marshalsea to Jones. He's had a pretty good game. And good finish there by young Jones. These days is that it's Jones, the player. He's his own person, of course. I don't want him compared to his father or anything like that.
How many more games have we got?
Got about 7 or 8, I reckon.
Countdown's on.
I reckon I'll be pushing for a permanent role as the caller as the year progresses. So the ball thrown up.
Yeah, now I can see
Harvey wins it down. Hasty gets it. Steve Edwards just dodges a couple on his left boot. Inside 50, I think it's Duggan that went for the mark. Logan just roving down at ground level. He's getting a little bit frustrated at being nagged a bit. Looks like it's a bit... Yeah, just looking around, making sure his back's protected. He didn't get nailed by anyone. Thrown up. One down by Fletcher. I felt that was just a very solid tackle, but given the high shot, he's got the footy now. Right boot. Along the ground. Up the wing. Players over it. One now by Van Creeken. Kicked forward. Jones snaps it. Miller in there. Punches it away. Nick Freeholtz sticks out.
Oh, jeez. Going hard.
Ben Graham can't kick straight. I'll rephrase that. You're gonna call. I'll just keep going. Hasty's got the footy.
There you going well.
Kicks it out. Perhaps in the back. I don't know.
I seriously
don't know if these umpires are umpiring football or some other game that sort of another ball sport. I don't know. The ball's kicked forward. Oh, that was a grab. Yeah. Mark to
Duggan.
He's got a good set of hands. Saw that last game. He came down.
Dujan.
So looks like he's going to kick for goal. And I don't know if is it really 50 metres here at Belmont?
I don't know. Might have to get the old measure out.
I find it hard to believe that the SCG would be small on this ground. Anyway, kicks for goal. Doesn't make the distance. Ground level now. Over it's Bryant. Can't get it out. Little book. There tells me the correct name. Thrown up. One down by Duggan. Ground level. Logan just... Oh, God, he's scary how dangerous he looks around the football. Anyway, behind kick. I felt it was rushed. 13 minutes gone. Kal-Au scoreboard.
Reynolds kicks it down the middle, looking for Perry. He's got 3 Belmont Lions players around him. He does pretty well to hold it up in the end. Somebody needs to go and help him, though. Lansbury Lowe comes over. He reckons he's hatched it. Fair enough. I don't think so, but anyway. In the end, Perry does pretty well because he gets the free kick back into the centre square at half back. Switches the play, goes out wide. Van Creeken, bearing down was Vermeulen. Handball back to Woods, running across half back, showed the footy. Oh, he probably should have handballed it. Terrible kick off the boot. Close to the boundary line. Gallagher, though, keeps it in. He's got a million years to kick it, and he does to Smith, who should have taken the mark as well. Comes back towards Ward. Handballs over the top. Perry had it, lost it through the middle. Williams coming out was Duggan. Oh, great handball, Freddie. Right foot kick this time. Missed it. 3 for 1 behind.
Pugsy will have a lot to say after the game, I'd imagine.
Fletcher, he'll be up, he'll be crowing. Plays on from full-back, takes him on. Chips the ball to Fitzsimmons at half-back. Handballs it away to Fletcher, draws a player, gets around Williams, chips the ball to Reynolds on centre wing. Done pretty well. Handball back inboard. Fitzsimmons gets a kick away under pressure towards half-forward. 4 Belmont Lions players against Luke Parker, and he takes the mark. He does pretty well. And he slips the ball back towards centre half-forward. Hasty gets up, does very well. Needs some support. Miller came at it. Then he lost the football through the middle. Mayer wrapped up by Schwenarson. And the umpire will come in and ball it up 20 out from the Magpie goal. So calling a few players. Schwenarson got it down. Kick from the middle by Jones. Now it falls towards Nair again. He tries to tap it on. Looking pretty tired. Schweno left it behind. And then got dragged off the football. Neville, handball to Hasty under pressure. Little right foot kick to Williams. He can get the handball out the front to the big fella Ward. Handball back to Neville. Close to the boundary line. Fitzsimmons right next to him. And Neville did pretty throw in. Centre wing. Weiss and Ward. Thrown in now. Ward in front. Gets it down. Reynolds though roves for the Magpies. Back to centre half forward. Nair from behind. Goes up to the side. Neville. Carroll gets around there as well. Handball back to Bound. He's handball in front to Neville. Oh, he put his hand up. He put his head up. He didn't put his head over the ball. And he lost it. Bounds through the middle. Did pretty well in the end. Right foot kick towards half forward. Fitzsimmons goes up. Oh, Hasty stole it from him. Wheeled around on the right foot and goes long towards the forward pocket. Off hands at the back. Duggan. Fletcher through traffic as well. And we throw in. Right forward pocket. Belmont into attack. She's throwing it in front of the goal line. That's interesting. So the Lions, Ward from behind, Fletcher at the front, just wants to see it through for a rush behind.
It's in. Marked by Fitzsimmons. Back to Fitzsimmons. Kicks forward. Kane Schwinnerson. Handballs across the field. Van Kreken, he'll need to come back inboard. Eventually gets onto his left. Mitch Troy over it. Neville gets the punch away. 1-on-1. Jones just can't get it. The players look pretty stuffed, to be honest. Anyway, thrown in. Kane Schwinnerson over the back. Ransby low. Gets the handball inboard. Taylor Reynolds kicks a goal. And just to behind.
Gains 20 metres. Goes long outside 50. Off hand to the back of the pack, Perry. Handball back to Fitzsimmons, surrounded, gets around a couple, handball back inboard, sets a task, and the handball came forward to Parker, who can kick the goal. 40 out, usually a pretty good kick for goal, and he is there too. Puts it through. So they go to 17-11, 113, North Geelong, and they trail Belmont 18-18, 126.
Umpire, ball Weiss versus Harvey. One down by the ball. Carroll with the clearance.
Oh, he's a freak.
It needs to be wrapped up a little bit better than that, though. Steve Edwards, yep, nice little tap forward. Into the path of Smith. Smith now over it. Boundary umpire throws it in. Harvey wins it down. Looks like Gallagher over the footy, couldn't get it away. In the back, perhaps, if that's holding the ball, then I'm just going to lose it. It's not dinner. Thrown up. Paul Weiss tries some incredible hack. He's just... Paul Weiss, seriously, is like a ball. Just indiscriminate how he attacks people.
The hatch, we'll call it that.
Reynolds with the footy. Gotta go. Whoever's there, gotta go. No, that was soft. No good. Ball, half forward line. Parker over it. He's trying to pick it up. He's getting manhandled. He's got it now. Neville's got it. He's confronted by Fitzsimmons. Chesney Milne, who's been neither here or there today. Hatched by someone. Got out. Hatched again. That's definitely hatched. That could have been thought of as hatch. Carroll with the footy. Breaks the tackle.
How good is he?
Kicks it away. Just a bit unfortunate with the bounce. Taylor Reynolds. Fitzsimmons got it. Logan with the turn of speed. Gets the kick away. Finds Smith. Smith inside 50. Ray onto it. Looks like Duggan. Kick for Steve Edward off the ground. Williams can't get the smother away, and it's cleared out for the Belmont Lions Football Club.
Van Kreken gets it back inboard. Lansbury Low takes it at centre half back on defensive 50. Perry in the middle can run. Turn around and run. He can take a bounce, measure it. He gets around one. Runs his full measure. Goes to half forward. Not the best delivery. Mayer stood his ground. Didn't take the mark. Oh, was that a push in the back or was it holding? Umpire says play on. Now he'll come in. From the ruck contest, Carnival got it back towards the middle. Smith goes up, can't take the mark. Williams. And now coming off the back of the pack, Carnival again. Through the middle. Vermeulen goes towards half forward.
5-2-2-9-5-4-7.
And comes through the middle was Gallagher. Through handball back towards Gallagher. Wrapped up, needs to get the handball away. Does so close to the boundary line. It's out of bounds. And it will be a throw in. Left half forward, Belmont into attack. They lead 18-18, 126. North Geelong 17-11, 113.
I'll call you at the end of the game.
So boundary throw in. Weiss gets it down. Van Kreken roves, gives it away by hand. Reynolds goes towards centre half forward off the back. Parker 50 out from goal and kicks it. So Luke Parker Second for the quarter.
Umpire with the footy. Throws it up. Ruckman both miss it. Picked up by Fitzsimmons. That's pretty much a rugby throw there. Carroll. Just these tackle the footy is ridiculous. Hasty with the footy. Inside out kick. There's the other Carroll. He's picked it up now. We should have kicked for goal. Smith has the footy. Right boot not coming back. That's an important behind though. Perhaps.
18-13.
18-13.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right. Sorry about that.
You're wrong.
Yes, I am. It's 18-11. You're right.
You've just stuffed up there, haven't you?
I did.
And kicked to Jonathan Woods. Some very scary tats on him. Kicked over. Reynolds was just nailed. He's cramped up a bit as well.
Oh, bang.
Smith should have been absolutely poleaxed, but wasn't. And on his left, kicks another behind, and these behind. 18-20 to 18-11.
Kick in, goes to the outer side. Van Creek and takes it outside 50. Got to move it along. They're 8 points behind. You'd want to be getting it going. 9 points now. Come on, move it. It's down the line towards Weiss. The big fella takes the mark. Play on, boys. Need to go. Handballs it away. Reynolds through the middle. Chips it towards centre half forward. Parker went from behind. Punched away. Coming out. Was bound. Goes out wide. Williams to run onto it. It's going to be surrounded. Needs to be pretty good here. He is too. He chips it over the top. Neville stand and take the mark. He does. Had to stand there for a while.
Look at Harvey just pushy.
Kick it to him. So Neville goes to Harvey. The big
rewarded.
Yeah, rewarded for work. Handballs it outboard to Smith. Bit of candy. Goes towards Carroll. Can't take the mark. Off the back, Frederick tries to get it away. Fletcher, who's been great in this last quarter.
Hatched it.
Up. Hatch.
Definitely hatched it.
Umpire said held to him. Ball up. 45 out from the Belmont goal.
Definitely felt it was a hatching.
Ball up from the contest. Weiss over the top of it. Clearing kick towards centre wing. Williams gets back there. Coming out Milne as well. Williams does pretty well. Then loses it in the tackle but gets it away. Carroll handball to Harvey. He goes short. Terrible kick to Edwards over his head. Ball in dispute. Magpies with the numbers if it sits for them.
Edwards.
Doesn't. Oh, jeez. Doesn't look too good as he gets up either. Now through the middle. They break free. Is that the Novak Djokovic? Goes towards Parker again. Off hands Challenger. Goes with the hand towards Schwennerson. The Schwennerson gets around Kane. Kicks it in the air. No 10.
Someone's got to
go. Will it be? Van Creeken called to play on. The umpire's called play on.
And he'll say
and it's held to him. So a ball up. 30 out from the North Geelong goal. So ball up. 30 out from the Magpies goal. Schwennerson. Tap to the side. Hastie's found over the shoulder. Oh, Chazzo, he loves it. He loves it.
I don't know about
He loves it. Over the shoulder.
Don't know about that.
Free kick, Kane Schwennerson. Schwenner. 30 out directly in front. This to make the difference. 2 points.
Schwenner.
Or is it 3 points?
Could they just consider throwing Briggy on now?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Schwennerson, you've got to kick the goal first. 9 the difference at the moment. This to make it 3 the difference. 28 played. Schwenno comes in. Oh, that's a terrible kick.
No.
And then made a distance.
Oh, no.
And Leighton Bound takes the mark.
Oh, no.
30 out from goal.
That deflects.
Goes wide to Rhett Smith. Just settle things down, boys, probably. 9 up with 3 to go. Down the line, son. Smith from defensive 50 towards centre wing. Weiss gets back there. Off the back of the pack. Handball. Came back inboard to Fitzsimmons from Woodhouse. Gets it away. Handball outboard Jones to Lansbury low. Still in the middle. Goes long towards full forward. Parker can't take the mark. Off hands. Smith around the boundary line. Williams over the head. Goes towards Pegg. Went past it. Through the middle. Marshall C. Lansbury low, wrapped up, dropped the footy. Umpire said just. Challenger ran past it and then tried to tap it out. Goes all right to Woodhouse. 55 out, long towards full forward. Numbers over the back. Schweno through for one behind. Points, and we have been playing 29 minutes in the final term.
So Smith, I don't know what he's doing back there. He's a forward, kicking the
Playing one behind.
ball in.
Oh my God.
And he's just stuffed it. So kicked in by Marshall C. Ward showing courage and desperation. Gets back. Gallagher over the footy in the back. If that's not in the back, I've never seen anything more in the back in my entire life. Tapped by Ward. Kicked out by Bound. Good grab by Woods. Woods just needs to
Look
get
at the Belmont forward line. Nobody in there.
So inside 50.
Has the hold.
Players over it. So many Belmont players inside 50. Schwenison kicks it out. Finds Troy. Troy. Long to the goal square. Needs someone to take a grab. Oh no.
This is the bloke who should be kicking in. Mayer from full back. Drills at 60 metres straight onto the legs of, straight into the hands of Leighton Bound. Plays on quickly. Wheels around towards centre wing. Punched away. Magpies might be in. Jones. Oh, ran past it. Gallagher didn't. Wrapped up though. Got rid of the football. And there's the siren. The Lions win. Lions 18-20, 128. They've defeated North Geelong 18-13, 121 by 7 points. Big second half. They kicked 11 goals to 5 in the second half to win by 7 points.
And that will do us.
And they made it 6 in a row. Good work, the Belmont Lions.
Paul, after an indifferent start to the game, after half-time, your side, 7 goals down, was able to work your way back into the lead. It showed a lot of courage and a lot of determination to get your side back in front.
Yeah, it's fair to say our first half wasn't our best output for the year. And to North Geelong's credit, they came out and obviously surprised us with their full forward playing. And he certainly gave us a few headaches, and we just couldn't cut off the supply. So, yeah, we weren't very happy at half-time, so we changed a few things around and just went back to what we'd been good at over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and urged our guys to stick at it.
In that third quarter, Carroll in the midfield, I'd probably count about 8 centre clearances. He showed, an attack and endeavour that not many other players can.
Yeah, his third quarter was outstanding. Also, Robert Harvey going into the ruck actually nullified their ruckman's influence as well, which gave Matty Carroll. He's very good at reading the play, and yeah, he probably had 12 or 13 possessions, and as you said, 7 or 8 clearances, but effective clearances as well, deep into the forward half. So his third quarter and his whole game, really, he got a little bit tired, but it was understandable, but he great contributor all day.
Yeah. And your crowd, obviously in the third quarter, everyone just sort of got this feel-good attitude going, and were you surprised how the players responded in that second half?
Not dissimilar to last week. It was a big effort to come from behind last week. I didn't think we were playing anywhere near as well though, and I put it to them at half-time, we couldn't leave it to 2 or 3 good players because that's all we really had at half-time, and it needed a lift from everyone. And the third quarter to produce 9 goals, against a side that was playing pretty good footy for the first half, was an outstanding effort, and I think both sides were pretty tight in the last quarter and then slogged it out, so a good contest.
Just the 6 games in a row, obviously it means so much for your club, but do you think now you've got this base that you'll really be able to follow on to next season?
Yeah, certainly 6 in a row. Today being our last home game, as I said earlier, was important to us, and yes, we've got a good solid base, 7 wins for the year with Werribee to come next week. Whatever happens there, it's a good result for the club, and it's laid a base, it's landed a foundation, and we know what's required to go forward.
All right, thanks very much, Paul.
No, thank you.